Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today is part 2 of 3 of Kendra's card challenge number 9. So we're starting out with sketch 6. If you didn't see the first part, I will link it down below in the description box for you to watch so you can see the first 5 cards. This video will be sketch 6 through 10. So I am using Spellbinders Under the Sea card kit for all these cards. The embellishments come from the Paper Studio with Hobby Lobby or with the card kit. As you can see with my mats, I tend to cut in the middle and use them up since just to save some paper there. And then I did use an embossing folder with that white cardstock. That's the Dots folder from Queen & Co. and their embossing folder bundle. I love Queen & Co. I almost did 15 cards with one of their shaker kits, but this particular challenge took me, what did we say, about 4 to 6 hours to put together, and doing shaker cards would have taken probably at least 2 more hours, and I just didn't have the time at the moment. That little thing says, "Today is your day. Congratulations." I'm trying to build up my stash of different occasion cards, so you'll see a lot of thank yous, congrats, happy birthdays with these cards that I'm making this time around. Maybe in the next challenge, I'll make all happy birthday or all Easter or something along those lines. So that is number 6. So with Kendra's Cards Challenge, she does encourage, as you're cutting the pattern paper, to put them in baggies so you can kind of keep them all together, which I just thought was a great idea. I just grabbed some simple sandwich Ziploc bags and numbered them 1 through 15. I plan on being able to reuse them lots of times. We'll see how many of these challenges I actually do. Since it is a quarterly challenge, there's only 4 a year, so I feel like I can probably, handle that. As you see in that purple strip, that is a double diagonal line that's embossed with another one of those embossing folders from Queen & Co. So I love the chipboard that came with the Under the Sea kit. I tried to use it as much as possible. It just comes with a specified thing that it needs to go on. So I tried to use as much as I could. And I love the circles. And I just decided to add some shells to mine to make that border prettier. This is number 8. I feel like as I made more of these cards and got more of a rhythm, I did go a little bit faster, so you'll see like this video is a little bit quicker than the last video, and I think my part 3 is like a minute even faster than this video, possibly. So you do get in a rhythm when making these, and it also helps to have the sketches like right next to you. I actually had them on my computer on my other desk when I was filming so that I could reference them because I don't have enough ink to print these out. And that is using that Park Lane embossing folder from Joann's again. It's one of my favorite embossing folders that I got from Joann's, and I've been using it in several of these cards just because I feel like it goes so well with not only the floral, but then it also goes well with like the sea feel or that ocean feel for like seaweed kind of thing. I tend to place my emblems on my card as I go just to get a feel for what it's going to look like, just so I know where I need to actually put certain items. Like this flower goes a certain way to make that happy birthday actually fit and stand out. I'm using my tweezers to try to hold the sentiment there and glue it on. I end up with so much glue on my fingers and it drives me nuts, and you'll see it in the video here and there of me rubbing my fingers. That's trying to get the glue off of them. I'm not very graceful though when it comes to the tweezers either. I don't know if it's in this video or the next one, but I tried to pick up a embellishment with the tweezers, and it just went flying because the grace is not very great with this person. And then using foam tape to bump up that extra sentiment there. It just says let's celebrate. So I thought this came out really cute. I did want to use some pearl embellishments. Again, these are from Paper Studio with Hobby Lobby. I love them so much. I went and bought a bunch in one of their recent sales that I knew would coordinate with all these cards. Happy birthday, let's celebrate. On to number 9. Number 9, I wanted to really use my gold paper, cardstock paper. I don't know what you would really call it, but I decided to emboss on that gold paper, and it just came out so well. And then you saw that some of my card bases were not cut. Some of them were not folded quite yet, so you just saw me make a card base there. That's what you have to do with every single one of these cards. So just to give you a feel for all the behind the scene prep, let me show you what happens. And then I'm just using my acrylic block just to make sure that that went all together and actually stuck down. I loved these colors. I know it's kind of hard with the video to tell how pretty this gold is. I do use a mint glass mat here to do all my card making on, and it kind of messes with the white balance of these videos. So sorry about that if I come out a little bit too yellow or too blue. I tried to adjust it as much as possible, but when you use a yellow light on top of a blue reflective mat, this is what you get. And then popping up the sentiment, one of the die cuts that comes with the Under the Sea Spellbinders card kit. So these card kits are actually really great. I might have to look into purchasing them by themselves. I received this card kit in their surprise box, so it came with a bunch of other items in it. So I was really excited about it. Just says, have an enchanted birthday. I thought that went really well with all the gold. It just kind of sparkles and makes it feel enchanted. So with this card, I decided I wanted unicorn, and I wanted to try to get away from the purples for a minute. I did use a lot of dark purple because that just tended to go with all the different papers that I used. But this one, that rose print does have a little bit of this pink in it. And so I decided to really focus on that pink. You saw me flip over the paper. It doesn't actually have a direction that it's supposed to go. It was just what was most pleasing to my eye. And then using a little strip of that pink paper there again, and then cutting off the edge because I had no idea how long it was supposed to be. I wanted to build up some layers, so this was one of the die cuts in the Under the Sea box, plus the unicorn, just to kind of give it some different layers there. My sentiment says, have a magical day. It just works so well with a unicorn because unicorns are magical. It's beautiful. So this could be a hello card. This could be part of a happy birthday card. This could be just a thinking about you card. Or it could be happy Easter, have a magical day. I mean, the sky's the limit with some of these sentiments here. And then that's me gluing some embellishments on and getting them stuck to my fingers. Like I said, these were kind of the death of me, because they do have some adhesive on them, but it comes off or sticks more to me than it does the actual gem. So that's what you get. All right, these are cards 6 through 10. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.